All right, so it's been a personal goal of mine to go out west with my little brother and do some bow hunting, and we had the opportunity this fall to do just that. I took my little brother Isaiah, my cousin Charles, my cousin Andre, who actually flew in from out of the country, and myself. We all were able to get whitetail bow tags for out west, and we decided that we were going to go out there and give it a shot. Boys, it's happening. It's happening. We're currently getting the truck cleaned out right now. Isaiah's back here. I'm getting stuff ready while that's really bright, but we're pumped. We got Andre here, my cousin. He's never been out west. Oh, here comes Charles. This is the other guy that's going with us. He's pulling up right now on his bike. A lot of fun. Oh, watch the step there, bud. That took me out, man. Getting pumped. Tomorrow we leave. Exciting. And yeah, we're gonna try to shoot some whitetails with the boys. So crazy. It's gonna be a good time. Oh, dirt road.
You hit the dirt roads.
We're in dirt roads now. It's official. We've already seen some mule deer.
And elk.
We're pretty much gonna take today, we're gonna do a little bit of glassing potentially. It's really early in the morning. It's about 8 o'clock right now.
Wow, that's nice.
We're gonna do some glassing if we get a chance, but the weather's pretty nasty, so we're just gonna drive around and try to see a bunch of ground. And then tomorrow is when the hunting's really gonna begin, so. So we finally stopped here. We've been driving around for, man, a couple hours looking for various, well, specifically one species, which is whitetail, which is the only species we haven't seen. We've seen about everything else. Coyotes, not prairie dogs, pronghorn, elk, tons of mule deer, but no whitetails yet. So we might be too far west, but we haven't made that assumption yet, but it's not looking too good.
It's not great.
It's not great, but we decided to stop up here in this beautiful little butte. Gonna eat some breakfast.
This might be the strongest coffee you've ever seen.
Open up some. Why is it going to be so strong?
Well, I don't know how many grams.
Oh, you just filled it up. But beautiful country, so hopefully we can get on some deer here in the next day or so and make something happen.
What's up?
I don't know, you're staring me down.
Today life is good.
All right, guys, so we're moving spots. We're not liking what we've been seeing. That's a cool bird. We're not liking what we've been seeing as far as whitetail habitat and stuff.
It's whitetail.
We haven't seen any whitetails, and all we've been seeing is mule deer and about every other species that lives out here. So we're gonna go to a new zone and hopefully get on some whitetails, because we're not gonna waste time if we're not seeing the species of animal we want to hunt. So got about another hour to our next spot, and we'll check that out and do some glassing this evening and see what we come up with. All right, guys, so we finally found a location that we want to invest some time in and put some work in trying to shoot a deer. Behind my shoulder here is a big river, and it's the first place we've actually jumped up whitetails. Just driving by the river, we kicked a bunch of does out of their beds. And there's a pretty big chunk, probably 400 or 500 acres that we can hunt, that we're gonna go sit up on this ridge top and glass it this evening and kind of see what we see. So got our tent set up. It's just a beautiful little valley out here, and we're just gonna enjoy some food because we're starving. We haven't hardly had any food since we've got here. So anyway, that's the plan. And we'll shoot our bows, make sure they're dialed in, and hopefully lay eyes on some whitetails this evening. We've been set up, we've eaten some food, and now it's time to shoot some arrows. So like 46 yards. Cactus. Okay, so our first hunt is done here. I mean, we saw more, like, were they Doll or Bighorn?
Bighorn.
More Bighorn sheep than we saw whitetails. That's not a good sign. Not at all. So we're gonna move. That's one thing we're trying to do on this trip, is we're not getting stuck on an area. We've covered a ton of ground since yesterday getting here, and today we saw 4 does this morning. They're probably the same 4 does we saw yesterday evening, and that's just not enough deer. Like, that's 4 does on like 1,000 or 2,000 acres that we were able to see. So that's unacceptable. So we're gonna keep moving north, and just hopefully find something that has a higher deer density. Got to pack up camp and get going. So far, we've just done a lot of driving. We haven't even hunted yet. We've been literally scouting, but we found a little campground here. We're gonna camp, and we found a new chunk of public that we're really excited about. A lot of marsh. We've got standing corn. We have high expectations, which we've had that a lot in different spots, but this spot looks good.
That's what Rod said the last 3 times.
I've been saying this literally every time we stop. But this spot actually does look promising. We get camp set up. We got this sweet little peninsula and a little grill. So anyway, we're gonna get everything unpacked and see what happens. A lot of stuff, a lot of fun. We were actually able to have at least one good encounter with a buck. We were hunting this little cornfield edge. Charles thought it was a mule deer at first, but after we pulled the binoculars, we realized it was just like a 140, 150, like 9-point whitetail. And what was unfortunate is the deer worked down a draw below us. I wasn't able to get much footage, but then right at that time, we had some other hunters come over the hill and deer started flying in all directions. He ended up bumping the buck and he ran past us at about 120 yards. And so it was a cool encounter, even though the buck ended up getting spooked by some other guys. So that was a little bit unfortunate, but it happens. It's public land, and it's good to see other people out there. Shortly after that encounter we had with the buck, about a day or two later, Charles and I went hunting again. We had both decided that we were going to shoot does if given the opportunity. We weren't going to be too picky. And Charles actually went on a stalk on this particular doe. Some other deer busted him, and it ended up bumping some of the deer up my way, and I was able to get a shot at about 25 yards on the ground at a big adult doe. And unfortunately, I wasn't able to film it just with the way everything happened. It was too hectic, and I didn't have a tripod, and I wasn't even planning on shooting a deer that evening. I was planning on filming. But that was a really, really cool hunt, something I'll never forget. I got one. I can't believe it. I watched Charles push this doe. He nearly got a shot. And he spooked her. She came all the way up to me, and I shot her like 25 yards. Did I wreck her, or did I wreck her? Squeeze, boom, bah.
The coolest thing I have ever watched in my life.
Oh my goodness. The lumen, you see the lumen just buried.
I heard that thing hit.
Did you seriously?
Oh, I heard that.
Charles.
Yeah, she's really, really good.
And she had from Reaper. No kidding, dude. No kidding. Diced up. Let's go. I knew it was a smidge high, but
She was probably 20 then.
yeah, she was.
That's the one time I was saying that doesn't actually work in your head.
Yeah.
Saying she's farther than she is.
Dude. About 2 days later, Charles and I went back and tried our hand at another spot, and again, Charles was able to get a really nice doe down. It was the biggest one of the trip. He made an awesome shot. I believe it was 56 yards. Climbed up in a tree, was in a sock, standing in a tree, and was able to shoot this thing, so that was really neat. I was also filming him that evening, but just with the way I ended up setting up, I wasn't able to see the side of the field that he was in, and wasn't able to see any of it go down, unfortunately. But he shot a nice doe, and then we only had 2 tags left, and that is Isaiah and Andre. Alright guys, so it's another day in North Dakota. We're sick of this place. We've killed 2 deer so far. I shot one the other night, Charles killed one the other night. The problem is we've been applying a lot of pressure on the area that we've been hunting. So Charles and Andre are going to another little marsh where I glassed up a doe the other evening. And Isaiah and I are going to a spot where we've been seeing quite a bit of deer just throughout the week of being here. So we're gonna slip down this bottom, and with any luck, get a crack at something. We'll see. Alright, so we found the spot we're going to set up at. Right now our wind is blowing it out to this open field behind me. And there's all this bedding. Right across here is a real big thicket. And the hope is the wind's going to die down this evening. The thermals pull down to the river behind us. And we're just going to stand right behind this tree. There's a lot of cover. And we should be good. So, with any luck, we get a shot at a deer tonight.
see, how close was she?
28. All that prep work for shooting at 80 yards. You can see
We gotta watch the footage. Okay, so the shot looks pretty good, right?
looks great.
It's a smidge high. We're double long. We'll let her sit though. We're gonna go get the guys.
I got double lung for sure.
Let's go find your arrow right now. I can't believe it. I mean, we're just sitting here. And this deer just comes walking out through here, and Isaiah was able to get a shot. What do we got? My word, you went right through her. It's a double long.
Grim Reaper strikes again.
Oh yeah. She's toast, dude.
Let's go. We found blood. It all happened really fast. Yeah, I mean, she came, she stopped once, she saw us, checked us out, we passed mustard, and then she basically started running straight through here. So I got in position, grabbed my rangefinder, got ready. Ranger at 28 yards, dropped the rangefinder, hit full draw. One thing I didn't do quite well, I should have let her head come up because she was able to duck the arrow pretty well, but it still smashed her. It should be double lung, high double lung. We found blood up there going into the woods. I'm shooting 1.25 inch Grim Reaper, so it took a little bit for her to open up, but I found good blood going into the woods. She should be dead. So we're gonna go tell the guys and come back here and hopefully butcher another deer. You could have shot her right there.
Andre's like, you could have shot her right here.
A lot of bugs out here.
But on here.
Good job, Isaiah. That's your entry right there.
That is not. What is you're pushing it there?
Flip it over once.
What is that? That's your exit.
That's your entry. Flip it over. I want to see where it exited. Good, Isaiah. It's a fine shot.
Backside of double lung.
Good job, dude.
Let's go, guys.
Another adult doe.
There you go.
Another pack out.
Woohoo!
A lot of fun.
How'd you
DeAndre.
make it this far?
Dude,
I guess this is far back.
1.25 broadhead.
Dude, broadhead. Sometimes broadheads are
It's 851.
851. It's a very complicated tagging system they have out here
Yeah, no kidding.
compared to what we have in Ohio. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. All right, guys, so we got the deer packed up.
It's really heavy.
Yeah.
Isaiah put the whole deer in his backpack, which is remarkable. Let's go home before it gets too dark.
Eat some food.
Matthew's back.
There's some leftover stuff from the other night.
There's not really much time, but
Your coffee is some of the best coffee I've been drinking.
dude, it's insane.
It is amazing. Oh yeah,
It's happening.
it's going down.
Trying to get to our hunting location, and tire goes flat. These roads are pretty gnarly for sharp rocks and stuff. We got a flat tire, boys. I'm a little worried not gonna get it off the rim.
He's going to. You're gonna what?
Beat it with the spare.
Dude.
It'll just come off.
It's alright. It's alright.
Okay, guys, we got the tire on. That was an absolute nightmare. There was a lot of kicking. We found a fence post. There was a lot of beating. That didn't work, so finally a farmer came driving through and he brought us a sledgehammer, and Andre went underneath and started beating like a wild man. But we got this bad boy on, and in the meantime, Charles whipped up some coffee. A little sip of McSipperson. But we're taking it easy. We're having breakfast. Isaiah's whipping up some pancakes. We're toasting some bread on the fire, throwing some Nutella on it. And hopefully this evening we'll get back out and see if we can get on some deer.
stinks, bro.
The lips.
Jimmy's good.
He's being dramatic.
Gagging his guts out, man. Come on, Charles. Jeez. Andre and I just got here. Dre's the last guy with a tag, and we're gonna go to where Charles shot his deer the other night. It's just like, basically like ryegrass that has died, but it's regerminated and little shoots are coming up. And a lot of these deer have been hitting that, so. A deer was just shot out of there, what, 2 nights ago? So hopefully it's not too much pressure, but Dre's gonna go down and climb a tree, and I'm gonna go up on the ridge and film from a couple hundred yards away. So hopefully we get something. Got some people fishing not far from where we're gonna be hunting, which is like right in here. But what are you gonna do? It's public land. All right, so I just got to my spot, and Andre's down there. He's getting ready to go up in a tree. Yeah, I just can film way better up here than down there. It's hard to conceal 2 guys. So, one thing we've really noticed hunting here is the thermal shift at dark is huge. You know, right now we have basically a straight, trying to think, almost like a straight northeast wind. And then as the thermals hit, it'll go straight and be straight east. And this spot just sets up perfectly for that setup. So yeah, with any luck, you'll get a shot at a doe. And the only reason, the thing that's tough is like we've hunted this area really hard, and we shot a deer down there 2 nights ago, and big, you know, left a bunch of ground scent and stuff. So you never know how that's gonna go, but it's the best chance that we have for this evening to make it work before we leave tomorrow. So it's a little bit after, let's see, 6:33. I got about 30 minutes left of legal light, and haven't seen any deer yet. But if a deer was gonna pop out, it would be here in the next 10 minutes probably. So let's see what happens. Alright, so I don't know if you can tell from the footage, it's getting pretty low light here, but Andre shot that doe. I watched it from like 300 yards away. That was crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna run down there and see what we can see for blood. I heard it hit the deer for sure. Good job, dude. Nicely done. That was crazy. 54 yards. 54? I knew she was getting close to you. I had to shoot because she's going the other way. I know, I saw she was turning. Now let's check the footage. I filmed it. Go hold that phone up. Let me see it. That's a good shot. That's a good shot, yeah. I thought I heard it when it hit her. I thought I heard a hollow kind of pop.
You rolling?
Yep.
So this morning, last night we shot a doe. Well, I shot a doe. It was like 54 yards. We weren't too sure about the shot. Looked kind of low and back a little bit. So we gave her the night, and we're gonna go try to find her.
Here's where this is the trail she came out of, so let's not walk on it, but last blood is right here at this arrow. Oh, it's pretty visible yet still. She must have cut through here. I think she probably cuts left and runs this ditch down. Would be my guess, I don't know.
Where's the blood? Oh, right there. Oh, good. It's so visible.
That's a good sign, Charles.
Yeah, that's great.
We like seeing the blood like that.
I love that. That's
The blood. Nice.
There.
probably gonna go right through this. Yes.
That thing's a fawn!
Tractor. 200 yards, dude. World, Dre.
Wow.
Got her.
Sheesh.
Rigor mortis. There we go.
That is a bam.
That's a babe. Straight liver, pretty much.
Yeah, you straight livered her. That wasn't a bad shot.
It's actually not even that bad.
Actually double long.
Almost. Quarter and 2. Yes. Man, did you find any blood coming up at this point?
No, I just walked up on her.
So that would explain why she was
She was
dying.
just losing it. I figured she was. The way she was acting was weird.
Nothing's got her. No coyotes got her. That's just crazy.
Of the shot?
Oh yeah, easy. We're going to Texas Roadhouse. We're gonna eat so many dinner rolls. It's gonna be amazing. But guys, that wraps it up. Our out west hunt exceeded our expectations. We tagged out.
4 times.
We knew pretty quickly coming into this that all trying to shoot bucks wasn't gonna happen.
No.
It took us about 2 days of being here and only seeing bighorn sheep and stuff that we decided that if we get a chance at a doe, we gotta take it. And buddy, we got chances at does. So we made it work. Tried to adapt to our surroundings and we had a successful hunt. It's time to go home, time to go east. Let's go.